Hello, YouTube fam. How y'all doing? This is your Uncle Tim. This is Uncle Tim Rants and Reviews, a channel where I rant and I review. First of all, fam, thank you for all the love and the support. Thank you for all the positive energy. Thank you for you being you. This is not just a channel. This is a community of collectors talking about things dealing with collecting. Man, people are asking, what's going on with G.I. Joe? Unc, what is going on? G.I. Joe Classified has lost a lot of its following. It lost a lot of support from the collectors, because a lot of collectors are not able to find this merchandise within the stores. They're looking all over the place, places like Target, Walmart, Walgreens, anywhere that G.I. Joe is sold. But I'm going to say this to you, and I want you to look at this. A lot of people could not find the bats or the alley vipers in the store. A lot of people could not find Zorana, Dusty, or the Crimson Guard. They couldn't find those classified Cobra Troopers, the original Troopers. Man, it's just a lot of stuff that's wrong with this line right now that needs to be fixed. And a lot of people are stepping back because for some reason it seems like they're inflating the demand for the item. Then they ship out a small amount of the product and people are looking at it like, damn. You know, how is it that scalpers are getting this stuff and placing it all over eBay for extremely high prices, fam? You know, I'm trying to figure that out. But, you know, a lot of scalpers have a lot of connections with employees, managers, vendors. Man, these people have the ends. Because think about it. If you're going to buy a ton of that product, nobody cares who buys it. Think about it. If we are lacking at the store with sales and toys, and I got somebody that's going to come and buy damn near all the toys that I have in these boxes, hey, let's let them buy them. But the thing that messes up, it messes up with regular collectors who come in the store looking to find stuff, you know, they with their wives and kids, and, you know, they happen to go into the toy aisle and look at stuff, and they can't find shit. They cannot find the G.I. Joe Classified line. All they can find is those snake-eyed movie figures, which in some places they were clearanced out. Some places they were clearanced down to like $10. Some Walmarts, they were clearanced out to damn near $1 or $2. Fam, it varies by store you go to. But for the most part, collectors are feeling some kind of way because we are the lifeblood behind these toy lines. And when, you know, you don't listen to us, it's just like you basically just sticking your middle finger up at us because we're like, hey, look, you know, we asking you to do this, and this. It's not even nothing that's hard. We asking for a stable price. You know, we're asking for you to bring back the window boxes because a lot of people love to see the figure inside the box. A lot of people love to display their stuff whereas they can see it. It makes a lot of sense. A lot of people are looking at the distribution because they're looking at certain stores like on the west side and on the east side of the country, you know, or the Midwest. You can find every damn thing or you can't find nothing. It's like a hit and miss. And it shouldn't be like that. And, you know, people are saying, hell, well, that's a store issue. But you know what? If I am a manufacturer of toys and I see that you are not doing this correctly, I would send reps out to put the product on the shelves for you. Why? Because anytime that your product do not sell, it's taking up shelf space. It's sitting stagnant. I used to wonder why they just don't send out boxes of Troop Bill figures like Alley Vipers, you know, that Range Viper, the Cobra Officers, the Crimson Guard, figures like that. And one of the associates at Target told me, they said, look, as long as that stuff sits there and nobody's buying it, it's going to clearance out because it's taking up space. Space for either new product or something else. And I was just like, damn. He said, this is why you can't just have a multiple of certain figures. You can, but you have to have that in a store that will support that volume. Fam, I was just sitting there learning something the other day. And I was just sitting there listening because I said, look, all of this plays a part in the big picture of this situation. You know, a lot of us are frustrated and angry because we can't find that. And people are saying grown-ass men and women crying over toys. Man, you know what? I am passionate about this hobby. This is my hobby. This has been my hobby ever since I was little. After a while, things changed. Toys came first, video games and shoes, every damn thing. It goes like in a full circle. Comic books, Funko Pops, die-cast cards, man. I remember I had every die-cast card you could think of. I'm talking about the exotic ones, the Baragos and Maestos. I had all that stuff, fam. But see, the thing is, you go through periods in your life where it's you into one thing right now and the next minute you into another. At one point in time, I was able to find video game consoles, games, and everything so damn simple. They only wanted $1 and $2 for these consoles. Why? Because it wasn't a high demand like it was now that everybody put it out there that you can make money off this stuff. Now that everybody see they can make money, they want money. And see, that's the problem. And one of the biggest issues that we face in this community is not just scalpers. We face issues with eBay. Because, see, sellers do bullshit. Sellers will go and take the shit out the box and put something else in there. And you get it, and they say you lied. They say you lied and that, you did this. Fam, you know what? I found that a lot of eBayers, for our sellers, are not trustworthy. I understand you don't supposed to trust the people you do business with, but you're supposed to be able to do business with people and trust in their reputation that you will get exactly what you paid for, fam. In certain cases, even with Amazon, I done had issues. And see, G.I. Joe is one thing that I don't want to go and have issues with when I'm buying off of eBay, Amazon, Mercari, or whatnot. Because these items are already hard to find and they're already priced at a premium when you go to these sites. You all talk about Big Bad Toy Store, Entertainment Earth, same thing. You paying the same damn thing, but you pay a little higher there. And you're sitting back trying to figure out, how could this situation keep being the way it is? Like I said, at one point, I found the Outback. I found Bazooka. I found them two at the same time. My wife picked them up for me. Then I found Recondo. Then I found some of the Python Patrol officers. Then I was just like, damn. Then some Vipers and some Bats. And I'm like, damn. But, I had to go from store to store to store to store to store. And fam, like I said, that gas adds up. All of that adds up. And this is why a lot of people are going retro now with the G.I. Joe. You know what you're getting with the retro line. If the item, most of them come outside the package because it's hard to find in-package vintage G.I. Joe that is not an arm and a damn leg. So, some people are just willing to take it outside the package. I showed a picture of a collection of a G.I. Joe collection that looked amazing. Man, that person really knew what they were doing when they put that together. And that's the thing that I'm talking about here, fam. You know what? You still had that nostalgia from your childhood. Now the figures are a little bigger. They're more detailed. They're able to have better accessories. They look like grown-up sculptures, like little miniature sculptures, 6-inch sculptures. And you looking at this stuff and you're like, damn, okay, I done made it. We done did this. We done took it to the next step. No, you didn't take it to the next step. You come to find out these people on some bull. They do not know how to market to their customers. You know what? Send reps out to put your merchandise on the shelves like it used to be. That way, it could free up the Target's associates to do up other shit. But if you send your reps out, your product could be on the shelf. You could sell your product. But when it's in the back, you can't sell it. This is not rocket science, but they're making it seem like it's rocket science. This is why a lot of people are leaving the classified line. It's too much going on, man. You can't find it. It's a drought. Then people out there capping on you saying you lying because your area is full of stuff. I know it is. You just lying. You just don't got no money. And you sitting here like, I'm showing you pictures of the damn store. How am I lying? I'm showing you pictures of the toy. You probably took all the toys off the aisle and you put them somewhere else. I'm like, boy, these motherfuckers here. What is wrong with you? Are you stupid? You know what? Who the hell in their right mind would do that? Man, nobody got time for that. What I'm looking at here, fam, and I got to say this. We got to stop saying people capping about every damn thing. You know, sometimes people just looking at it like, damn, man, I'm trying to buy something. But, you know, shit is just all backwards right now. And it is. A lot of this stuff is ass backwards. And, you know, we trying to find our way back to the way our stuff used to be, far as with the toys and how G.I. Joe used to be presented to us, man. You know, we done lost that. It's not like that anymore. All of this stuff is just pretty much jacked up. But fam, with that being said, I just want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Till later. Peace out, fam. Oh, to all the people who have subscribed, thank you so much. And to all the people who have been here A1 since day one, I appreciate you. Thank you so much to you all. Peace out.